I think I'm going to title this episode today, How to Manage Your Canine's Fur in Your Tesla. And I have a Model X 6-seater, got that middle seat, not there so that he can be right in between. Did already a 10,000 mile road trip on it, see the other videos in my playlists, but seems to have been working lately. And I thought I'd go over a few things that I did to pretty much maintain and not let the car go crazy furry. Hey, look at that! And this is a 100-pound yellow lab that is able to maneuver in that car. How awesome is that? All right, so here's a few little basic essentials that I actually did take on the trip, or usually keep around nearby in my car, so I can maintain the level of fur that this guy brings in. Number one, Dyson. This is the V7 trigger. It does the job. Not the most powerful. It is the most powerful for the handhelds, but not the most powerful vacuum, period. And the feature that I like about it, it has this little max button here. So you go normal suction, and then it goes really, really max suction. Helps get those, spots cleaned up much quicker. The battery does die twice as fast if you go all on max permanently. Got the regular attachment for normal spots. Got that skinny attachment to get into the hard to reach places. Now the places that do not want to clean up and the hair still gets stuck on it, I carry one of these rollers permanently. Not only if people get in and out of the car and they have some such hair stuck on their pants, I'll help have them roll this, but also when I clean the car, if there's some hairs that don't want to come off, I would roll it. And again, most of the time I'm doing just maintenance. I'm not even going full on clean. You can still see underneath here there's still some hairs here and there, but that's something you got to accept, the fact that the car will never be permanently clean. And even those days that I do a full detail on it, within 24 hours he's back inside the car, and his hair and the dirt and the dirty paws. Look at that dirty paw. Now a couple other things that I do is, as you can see, slobber will be coming soon, especially with the hotter months coming. The back seats, the center console, all that stuff gets very slobbered up. I even see a lot of slobber over here on the back seats. There's even fur getting stuck all of these tight spaces. So what I do is I got some regular interior detailer, doesn't even matter for the brand, some microfiber towels, and I go through the back seats, the center console once in a while, just so that in case I do have guests riding in the back of the car, it's not going to be nasty for them. And that's really what I do to keep this car clean. Besides the fact that I definitely swapped out the interior mats, because the interior mats were just regular fabric and they were picking up hair really terribly. It's like right there on that back part, all of that, usually because of his butt and tail, it gets white, thanks to that material. So by swapping out the mats for the brand is called 3D mats. These are all weather. It helped minimize, so the hair at least floats around and then it's easily picked up. The rest, you just got to get into tight spaces. That's how I do it. Now these mats do look a little used, but that's because I already had 30,000 miles on this car. That's 30,000 miles of this guy hanging out in the back here. Dirty shoes, dirty paws, everything that I've ever had hair on the back. So I say they did a really good job and they're still holding up sturdy. We'll see. Maybe one day I'll try to clean them professionally, but we'll see where that takes me. And that concludes my episode of what I do to keep the car semi-clean with the dog inside.